Hello, my name is Paul Karan. I'm an artist, and welcome to Una Plática. I was inspired by my grandfather, who was a great painter, and I still have a few of his pieces. My family has a few of his pieces, but he was a great painter, and he was always drawing, and so naturally, it was like genetics. I naturally drew from a young age and created, and I would say that my grandfather was my inspiration. Probably Dia de los Muertos. That's one of my favorites. We also have the Treaty of Hidalgo. That's another one of my favorites. And just the overall artists, local artists that happen to pass through here, the community, and just so many shows over so many years. I think since 2007, 2008, when they moved from Las Palmas here. I grew up in this area, and so just to have a center like this in this neighborhood is really beautiful. Grandfather Peña, my grandfather, he always taught me right from wrong, how to respect my elders. He taught me that education was important and just overall well-rounded individual. And I take many things to heart that he taught me still to this day. To open the eyes of what's currently going on, and has been going on for hundreds of years. The one thing is like the community, what the mestizos or the Chicanos in this area, what they've had to go through, what they're still going through, and to try to change that over the years. And I think in many ways, the shows that I've been in Aztlán, I've been able to express myself in that area of how I feel and what you can do to make those changes. Very important to have communities like this, to keep the community intact, to keep it whole, to keep society buoyant in general. Without these places, there's who's going to teach the culture to our kids today. You have individuals, families, parents with long lines of history dating back, and that's one thing. But to have a epicenter or an area that can amplify that, can put that out on a larger scale to educate and involve the community, I think is very important. But I think to really be passionate about what you do, to really love what you do, to not make it a hobby, make it a passion. And if that's what you want to do, I would say that in any type of genre of the arts, if it's something you love, something you feel, then go after it and hit it on all cylinders. I have two pieces. One piece is, it's titled Emerald Knot, as not as a knot in your stomach or a knot in a rope, and it is a painting that portrays United States as the Emerald City from The Wizard of Oz, this big beautiful city everybody wants to go to, or this big beautiful country everybody wants to go to, and once they get to those borders, you have the complexity of them trying to breach those borders to get across and then to make a life for themselves. But Emerald Knot is what that exactly means is it's not as easy as it looks. This country, to some degree, is the land of milk and honey, but to others, they come from They come from impoverished country. They come from gangs. They come from violence. They try to make a better life for them here. And sometimes it ends up just being this cycle where they leave there and they come here. And without places like Central, in these places that can bring the community together to show them how the community as one can really thrive and support people from Mexico and Central and South America. My second painting is, I think it was non-titled. To be candid with you, I might have a title on it, but it was for a show. Both the pieces were pieces in shows at Central, and the other one is the recognition of the Tejanos during the siege of the Alamo, and the Daughters of the Republic had never recognized that there were 6 to 7, somewhere in that area, of Tejanos that fought with the Texians against Santa Anna, but they were never recognized. So that piece was giving recognition to those that died there.